Hello everyone. So today we will begin with Unit 3, Module 1, which is exploring phrasal verb in emotional context. So first let us know what is meant by phrasal verb. Okay, what is meant by phrasal verb? Phrasal verb is phrases that indicate action. Okay, like it is in like action words. They are generally used in spoken English and informal text, not informal, but in informal text, which means like when two or three words are used together to form meaning. This combination is called phrasal verb. Okay, so which means like it is connected with speech. You know what is speech? Part of speech, right? So it is connected with that. So with that part of speech, we are taking three, which is a verb plus preposition or adverb plus preposition. Okay, we all know what is verb and adverb and preposition. Phrasal verb. What is phrasal verb? Okay, verb particle combination. Phrasal verb are two parts, verb consisting for a main verb and a preposition or adverb known as a particle, as I have already told you. So idiomatic meaning, so which is like idioms is also included here. The meaning of a phrasal verb often cannot be deducted from the individual words regarding familiarity with its idiomatic usage. So, like most verb plus preposition and adverb plus preposition, it is like connecting to create a sentence. Like if we say look up, so look is the verb and up is a preposition, which means a direction, right? So one example I will give you. Let's look up the meaning in dictionary. So like look and up is like together. They can't be separated. They have to be together. For that it is called phrasal verb. So phrasal verb can be used to express a wide range of meanings, for literal action to more abstract emotional concept. So in versatility, it is given in this way. So like action, because phrasal verbs it is an action, right? So accordingly, we have to combine and use accordingly. Why are phrasal verb important in emotional communication? So why it is important even in emotional communication when we communicate with our friends or families? So phrasal verb is also connected with it. So here if we see like it is more like important, somehow it is important because it has a meaning in itself. Okay, so it is an action, what we speak, how we talk, how we like express ourselves. So all these things like phrasal verb is like showing the action. We are like easy to tell what we mean and what I feel and how that people feel, right? So it is like somehow it is important. So here we have identifying common phrasal verb for emotions. So how we like see, how we convey, how we talk. Breakdown. So breakdown is the phrasal verb here. Okay, it can be a verb plus preposition or adverb plus preposition. So for these you have to go and check. To become very upset and emotional, often to the point of crying and losing control. I am emotionally breakdown or breaking down. We use. So that is phrasal verb. Okay. Hold back. So this is also a phrasal verb. Calm down. So this is also a phrasal verb. Open up. Okay, please open up. Why are you worrying? So all these things are phrasal verb. So we use all these in our daily conversation. It's just that we didn't identify that is that a phrasal verb or something else. Okay, so if you have come across, so now you have to check all this. Breaking down the meaning and usage of key phrasal verbs. So break down: to become overwhelmed with emotion often leading to tears or loss of control. We have already discussed about this. Brush off, to dismiss or ignore an emotion, typically to avoid dealing with it directly. So, brush off, don't think about this, right? So, dismiss, for this we use brush off. Lash out, to express anger or frustration in a sudden, aggressive, or hostile manner. So we saw this, all these things are emotional breaking down meaning of phrasal verb. So exercise, matching phrasal verbs to emotional scenarios. Feeling overwhelmed. I just wanted to break down and cry after the bad news. So this is emotion, connecting with it. Hiding emotions. She tried to brush off her sadness, but her friends could tell she was hurting. So all this, it is expressing, no, expressing the feelings of the person, yourself or to the other person. Expressing anger. When she found out, like she's not in the room, like, right? So in these things we can use expressing anger. So it's like, if you have a situation of you want to do something today, okay, so something problem will come up, so you couldn't finish that work or you couldn't do that work, so your expression is like anger, you are showing expression. So expression can be seen with your tone of voice or with your like face, with your eye, each and everything. So according to this we can like observe phrasal verb. So here we have strategies for incorporating emotional phrasal verb. So read, we have to read. Immerse yourself in authentic emotional writing to observe how authors use phrasal verb. So if you love to write, you have to write a story or a poem. Okay, so there most of the writer they use the phrasal verb in it. So we have to practice. It won't come fluently when we write, so we have to practice, we have to like check all those things. Consider context, so pay attention. Yeah, we have to pay attention because we have to write, right? So we have to identify, we have to know, first of all we have to know what is phrasal verb, and after that we have to identify, and after that we have to see who all are using. So when we read a story, so there we have to think that okay, this is phrasal verb that writer has used here. Seek feedback, so whenever you write or you read, ask feedback from your friends or from your like family. Okay, so you can take feedback from them. So here we have mastering phrasal verb for expressive communication. So in nuance we have phrasal verb allows for more nuance and expressive communication of emotions. In authenticity we have using phrasal verb can make language feel more natural, colloquial and relatable. In contextual choice, we have the participle in phrasal verb provide additional context about the emotion state being expressed. So from here we will be like knowing how to use and why to use and all that. As I always say, like where to use and how to use. It is that we have to know, right? So I hope you know now what it's mean by phrasal verb, why it is important. Okay, so thank you.